now, guys, to actually get some red paint to paint this charge pipe. I guess it needs to be, the owner of the company told me that as long as I get a primer and paint all in one, which is, I looked up the color, and I sort of like this Rust-Oleum. It's a Rust-Oleum, like, cherry red. So I'm going to Lowe's right now, and then I don't see many people painting their charge pipes, to be honest with you. That's why I'm making this video about it. Good Lord. Bumps in this parking lot. Not good. I'm gonna park far away from everybody. Nice and far. Alright, guys, let's go see if we can find this Rust-Oleum. I don't know if I'm gonna get Color Max or whatever. I don't know. All I know is it should be about $4. I made a mistake. I went to Home Depot and I meant to go to Lowe's. What an idiot. Here I'm thinking, like, I'm just gonna whip across the street. Now I gotta go to Lowe's, which is down the street a little ways. Can't believe it. Oh well. See if I was looking for Krylon, and all they had was Rust-Oleum, and that's. I just had no idea what kind of stuff I was getting myself into, because I was reading reviews on the Color Max. So ridiculous. So here we are again in the WRX, guys. Sun's going down. It's getting a little dark. Gotta go to freaking Lowe's. I thought it was a Lowe's. Like, I mean, I don't know what I'm thinking, guys. Sometimes when I'm like planning on making videos, I don't think straight. I just think about the video. But it's pretty funny because when I wrote on Cobb's website about the stage 1. Well, actually, I was talking about a stage 2. OTS map. There we go. Let's lock that in so it doesn't fluctuate. I was talking to them about a stage 2. I said, do you guys have a stage 2 OTS map I can use with the equipment that I'm gonna have? And they're like, oh no, we don't have a tune for an ETS intake, which that's exact. I'm using a stage 1 Mishimoto right now. So I'm a little confused. And my car runs much better on the OTS Cobb ETS/Mishimoto tune than it did with the Cobb. With, like, Cobb has a specific intake. I believe it's called the Big SF or something. And I used the Cobb SF tune, and the car just ran horrible. Like, it's not that it wasn't drivable, but honestly, it felt like it lost so much power. Its boost seemed to die off like right away. And all in all, it just seemed really weird. And it's not something that, like, I expected, like, oh well, maybe the computer has to relearn things. No, it wasn't like that. It was instantly, like, instant junk, and it stayed junk. It never got better. And it's just thought I was gonna be in and out, and here I am. But now Lowe's is over here. So let's get this Color Max and get the flip out. Yeah, come to think about it, I haven't really gone to Lowe's much. This gym is so expensive. I think that's an LA Fitness. So expensive compared to Crunch, but well, looky here, guys. STI. I looked underneath the car though. He does not have a muffler delete. Always get a muffler delete for Subies, man. Always. They just sound so tame without them. Like you need them. The only time that I wouldn't get one, well, no, I'd always get one. The difference is there's I heard the NVIDIA resonated turbo cat system, which is very expensive, versus the resonated and non-resonated. I actually like the resonated, but I'm not sure if it even has a muffler. But this is the first. I think this is actually the first time I've been in this Lowe's. Yeah, I need to find aisle 7. Okay, 7 bay 5. All right, let's do this. All right, guys. I'm starting to think I couldn't come down here. Ooh, we got some Krylon Fusion all-in-one. That looks kind of good. That's not what I saw the reviews for. Color, here's the color max. Here it is, gloss cherry red. There it is. That's what I plan on painting the charge pipe. Cherry red. It's sort of like a darker. It's not too, it's not. It sort of looks like my car, I guess. Ooh. All right, guys, we're off. Finally got the paint I wanted. Now I just have to paint it. Time's running out. Gym closed at 10. It's 8:25 actually. There we go. Oh, come on. Why? Oh my God. Did I just see that? Some guy going right back into Lowe's after leaving. Ooh, it's getting dark quick. Can't even see. What the hell was that? I heard some serious noises just now. I got my, I did get another shipment in today. Got my Snake River Farms Wagyu beef blend of, it's Angus, like 50% Angus, 50% Wagyu, to keep the cost low, but yet it's supposed to blow away like anything you can get at the stores. I'm gonna be right back here in a minute. Go to the gym. But it's now look, it's getting dark. Can't even see me barely. But we're just about home, guys, so I'm gonna wrap it up. Peace out. What's up, guys? So here I am back at the house, apartment / whatever, and as you saw me driving around trying to look for that paint, well, I found it, and I'm in the first stage of painting the charge pipe, and here's what it looks like. Hopefully I don't block the camera here. This is what it looks like. There's no actual reason to paint this section here because it's going to be covered with like, you're not even going to see it. The most important part is basically the just like basically this, all these main sections here that you'll actually see. This is just the first coat. I'm probably gonna put at least I would think at least 2 or 3 coats. I think the red looks fantastic, this color. The Krylon Color Max paint and primer, gloss cherry red, really looks close to my lightning red on my Subaru, so also prevents rust. Not that aluminum really rust, but that is the first stage. Just gonna make this quick. I also almost couldn't get out my door here. I had a spider web covering this entire door. I had to vacuum it up. And as you can see, these were my mom's plants, all dead. I did not keep care of them like I knew I would not. And I have not cleared them out yet, so it's one thing I gotta work on. Absolutely terrible. So yeah, that's the first stage right now. So I'm not sure how much paint actually comes out of a spray can. I've never painted in my life, except back in like early 90s. I had a really junky Cavalier, and I was like trying to spray the rust, and and I was just, it looked horrible. But the car was just such a piece of trash anyway. It didn't matter. I didn't care. So I have a timer right now set for 15 minutes. I'm gonna let this finish doing what it's doing. I got a little bit of a migraine, of course. I usually get migraines right on my birthday, so today is my birthday, so happy birthday to me. I'm decided to just work on this real quick before I go to sleep, and I think it's turning out really nice. Now I just hope that once all the parts come in and the tune is done, it runs a little quicker, hopefully. I mean, hopefully a lot quicker. He said I could gain anywhere from 30 to 40 horsepower, which is quite a bit. We're talking wheel horsepower, so it's not just like 40 extra horsepower to the crank. I mean, this is real world horsepower that you can use, so hopefully that works out. I've been watching some YouTube videos as well, trying to hear the differences between catted versus non-catted. Some guy did claim it's literally twice as loud, but not a lot of people can pick it up over the YouTube videos properly unless you have a really good mic setup. So we'll see. And then I'm gonna paint this a couple more times, and then hopefully it'll look good. Peace.